Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing very fine. This is the introductory video of B.Ed. 4th semester syllabus. In this video, I will give you a complete overview of all the papers and explain how this series will continue. In the upcoming videos, I will explain each paper one by one in a simple and easy way using my handwritten notes. I will also discuss important topics, mark distribution with theoretical portion. So if you are a B.Ed student, this series will be very helpful for you. Make sure you stay connected and watch all the upcoming videos. All papers have same pattern. Each paper has 4 units and every unit include subparts like A, B, C or 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's begin with paper 1. Subject is gender, school and society. Here the first unit we will discuss the difference between sex and gender biases, gender equality, and gender stereotype. And in B part, we will discuss the concept of patriarchy, masculinity, and feminism. And under the second unit, we will discuss gender biases in schooling, textbook, curricular choices, and hidden curriculum, including teacher attitude, class interaction, and peer culture, schooling of girls, inequality, and resistance, issue of assess and retention and exclusion. Under the third unit, we will discuss gender identity, socialization practices in family, schools, and other formal and informal organization. And B part, role of education in dealing with social issues, domestic violence against women, female forticide, infanticides, and dowry. And under the fourth unit, last unit, we will discuss gender equality and equity in India in relation to the caste, school, class, religion, disability, and reason, including rural and urban tribal areas. In the B part, we will discuss policy initiative for gender equality and women empowerment in India. Second paper is guidance and counseling. Here we have same 4 unit. Under first unit, we will discuss the meaning, needs, principle, objective, and scope of guidance, types of guidance, educational, vocational, personal guidance, counseling, meaning, assumption, purpose, difference between guidance and counseling. And in the second unit, we will discuss guidance services, occupational information service, placement service, follow up service, organization of guidance and counseling services at the secondary and senior secondary level, problem faced in organization of the program in Indian schools, role of counselor, headmasters, and teachers in guidance. Under this third unit, we will discuss teaching techniques, intelligence, interest, aptitude, and achievement test, non-testing technique, cumulative record cards, interview, and case studies. Job analysis, meaning, purpose, and method. Under the fourth unit, we will discuss directive and non directive approaches to the counseling, recent trend in guidance and counseling, guidance need of Indian adolescents. The third paper is inclusive school. Here we discuss under the first unit definition, concept, need and importance of inclusive school, historical perspective of education of children and diverse needs, difference between social, integrated, inclusive education, barrier in inclusive education. Under the second unit, we will discuss concept and classification of CWDN, including physical, social, psychological, cultural, and economic diversity, learning disability concept identification and educational program, sensory impairment definition, identification and cultural program, visual and hearing. Under the third unit, innovative practices and strategies for promoting inclusive education, assistive technology in inclusive education and social reference to computer accessibility, role of administration, school, teachers, parents, and community in inclusive school. Under fourth unit, we will discuss policy perspective, United Nations Convention on the Right of Person with Disability, UNCRPD Act 2006. Role of Rehabilitation Councils of Indian Inclusive Education in RTE 2010. The fourth paper is Understanding the Self. Under the first unit, we will discuss defining the self, including awareness and acceptance, self perception theory, determinants of self esteem, concept, techniques for development of self esteem, self realization concept and importance. Under the second unit, we will discuss factor affecting self identity, including family, culture, gender, religion, and language. Role of individual self in development of society, role of positive thinking in self development. Under the second unit, we will discuss the influence of peer group, media, technology, and globalization on the identity formation. Schooling as the process of identity formation, developing nation and secular and humanitic identity. Constructive role of education in moving toward peaceful living. Under the fourth unit, we will discuss development of self through meditation, yoga, values, and spirituality, conflicts, concept, resolving intrapersonal and interpersonal conflict, empathetic listening, understanding, and appreciating divergent point of view. The fifth paper is Reading and Reflecting on Texts. Here we discuss under the first unit meaning of language, general principle of language learning, role of language as a communication, as a mean of construction of reality and gaining experience, role of home and school language in classroom instructions, multilingualism concept and technique. Under the second unit, we'll discuss development of language and linguistic skills, discussion and questioning as tools of language learning, mechanism of reading including environment, posters and skills involved in reading, special study of reading, cognitive biases of reading, analysis of the involved in reading, motivation to read, stages of learning to read and reading ability. In the third unit, as we have components and level of reading comprehension, methods and importance of reading, types of reading, aloud and silent reading, intensive and extensive reading, reflective reading concept, components, and factor. Under the fourth unit, we have evaluation of reading skill with special reference to teach of rates of reading, time limited method and amount limit method, developing skills and technique for searching information from references, sources and problem faced by children in reading, causes and remedies. We discussed these subject as compulsory subject in the semester 4. Apart from these, you have two optional subject to choose from. Do let me know in the comment section which subject you have selected. I will teach and share notes according to the exam.